New this morning, Shelby Goes to Sea continues today with a look at how the Brown Water Navy operates on their own when they're out in open water.
So since we're underway, we can't call the local fire department, so we have to be our own firefighters.
Petty Officer First Class Evan Hammonds left Kingsport, Tennessee 15 years ago to join the Navy. He has been a diesel mechanic for 13 years and sharpens his skills with drills.
As the Navy, we have a bunch of drills and stuff that we have to do to make sure we're proficient. And you guys are going to get to dress out in some of our damage control gear, get to play with some of our firefighting equipment. It'll be a little friendly competition, see who can get dressed out fastest, who can, be most accurate with a fire hose.
While the drills are fun and necessary, that's not the typical day for Hammonds. Usually, he's an instructor.
Training the junior sailors, making sure they follow all the typical protocols, procedures, training them so they can replace me. I'm currently one of 6 or 7 qualified chief engineers, which are the engineers that operate these boats back here when we go downrange and go on deployment.
The boats Hammonds works on are lovingly called amphib boats.
Traditionally, amphibious landings, amphibians reside in both land and water. So naturally, because we're both land and water, we take the Marines and put them ashore, so we're amphibious in nature.
They set themselves apart by being the Brown Water Navy.
Traditionally, what you'll have is Blue Water Navy, which are the big ships like carriers, destroyers, and things. And then you have the Amphib Navy, which is the Brown Water Navy, because we operate in that gray area in between.
They also help civilians when there are natural disasters.
We'll go downrange to a hurricane-affected area or a natural disaster area, and we'll do humanitarian aid, loading, unloading, medical supplies, actual supplies, food, water, things of that nature.
With 5 years left on his contract, he is ready to come back to the volunteer state.
Go back home to Tennessee, farm a little bit, be left alone, kind of not have to deal with people and systems and stuff, just kind of farm and go back to where I'm actually more comfortable.
Amazing. So he wants to be back on land.
He's ready to be back on land. And I've got to say, he's got some Tennessee pride. He loves the Vols.
Yeah.
But he also won the chili cook-off for everyone that was on the amphib boat with him. So he was like, yeah, I represent Tennessee pretty well with my chili win.
That's pretty good.
Good to see it.